Hey, what's up everybody, Shadow here, welcome back to another video. I'm finally back from my little dry spell of not uploading any videos for a good week and a half. It's been quite some time since I've uploaded a video. I'm sorry about that. I'll talk a little bit about that later. I sort of hit a bit of a YouTube midlife crisis, if you will. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is Overwatch. Now, since I haven't made a video in quite some time, I know one of my last few videos have been supply drop opening, loot box opening, and a joke review on Overwatch. I know it's not a great way to sort of end YouTube at the moment for me, but I did want to make a real review on Overwatch because while this game is a fantastic game by a long shot compared to most games that have been released recently, it definitely has some flaws, and I feel that these flaws are not talked about by anyone because it's Blizzard, and a lot of the network corporations that make reviews on games are they're just not shining any light on the issues. So I sort of wanted to do that myself, make this quick little video, talk about my issues with Overwatch. Now, by no means is it going to be like a rant type of video. I'm not going to try to make it too much of a rant, but there are some frustrating moments that I am going to talk about in this video. But regardless of that, let's get into it. So before we go any further, I wanted to quickly eliminate any sort of Blizzard bandwagon hate or any Overwatch bandwagon hate for this video. I just wanted to quickly validate myself, just show you guys that I actually do play this game quite a bit. I have 12 hours on the game. I've won 46 of my games. I'm not ranked obviously because there is no rank, but I have 3 hours on McCree, 2 hours on Roadhog and Soldier 76, and 1 hour on Lucio, followed by Reaper, Tracer, and Genji, all totaling up about 3 hours on those characters added up. But I wanted to show this because I'm very well versed in more skill shot attacks, more casual attackers. I'm skilled in support, and I'm also skilled in tank. So I do have quite a good variety of characters that I'm good at. I'm not just centered on one specific playstyle, so I'm very well adaptable in this game, and I'm going to use this to sort of emulate some of my frustration in this game, mostly on the more competitive side. But I just want to quickly put that out there before any of y'all hating on me because I quote-unquote only play a certain playstyle or I'm bad at the game, which, by the way, I'm not. So the first thing I'm going to address in this video is the very apparent lack of variety, lack of content, lack of game types that you can play, just a lack of all these things. So I'm going to use this sort of reference back to the beta days, back when the beta was released. I did play the beta, I did play it quite a bit, got to level 10 very quickly, but then once I got to level 10, I sort of got a little bit bored. I got a little bit taxed on everything that I could do. It was just sort of felt like the same thing over and over and over and over, and so I just sort of thought to myself, you know what, this is the beta, it's gonna get better when the game comes out. I bought into the hype, paid for the game comes out, and it was literally a paid version of the beta. It really was. It was a $60 paid version of the beta. The only thing you got extra were the Origin skins, because on console you were forced to pay for the Origin edition. That was totally different. We'll talk about that later. But I don't know, I just didn't notice anything worthwhile. There was nothing else that they kept away from the beta. Felt it was just there to sort of like pre-trial the servers, I guess you could say. I don't know, I just didn't notice anything extra. Now, while there is the idea of getting to know the map knowledge, getting to know how each different map works, I do understand that. However, like, I wish they would have added an ability to choose which game type you wanted to play, or shoot, even add different game types. Like a team deathmatch mode definitely would have been interesting, just all out, just kill or be killed type of game, free for all. I don't know, sort of copy a Call of Duty playstyle. Then again, I am a Call of Duty player. I do like that type of playstyle, so that's just me. But they just all sort of booked it into one like join in server, and I don't know, it just sort of blends all together. Sometimes I kind of wish I could fight for objective, or sometimes I kind of wish I could just play pushing the point to the objective. I don't know, I sort of wish I had that availability, but I don't. I'm just sort of forced into a game, and I take what I can get. And speaking of taking what I can get, in a game that requires players to be so educated and so well versed with their specific character and their role, it's really hard to win games when I'm queued into players that are so vastly separated by level, and I'm put into a team with people who aren't good with them. They are incompetent, to say the least, to say it roughly. Sorry, but I'm queued in with a level 10 in one game and a level 30 in the other game. It's literally like a luck of the draw. McCree joke, get it? Funny. No, but seriously, it is literally luck of the draw. It's so hard to find a consistent game where I'm able to just play the way I want to, play casually enough, but not too competitively where I'm sweating my balls off, but then also being able to carry myself, even trading at least, even getting 1 kill for 1 death. At least I'm able to do that in most games. Not in this game, because half the time I'm put into players who don't have thumbs, and then the other people have freaking keyboard and mouse configurations where they're able to play with a keyboard and mouse. It's a little bit ridiculous and a little bit just frustrating at times. And oh my gosh, don't even get me started on solo queuing. If you want a chance to win, and like not have it be a wild card every single round where you either queued up with crap teammates or MLG pros. You need to have a team. I'm surprised there's not more Overwatch LFG websites out there, because it could really benefit if I could get into a team where people don't take my role. If I want to play McCree, I want to play McCree, but I know I'm not going to even have a chance of winning because there's no supports on the team. You have 3 Junkrats, 2 McCrees, and a Soldier 76. Might as well just go ahead and play Lucio and heal your team. But you know that the guy with schizophrenia over there is crap with McCree, and you know you do way better. But unfortunately, he's in a party chat, so you can't tell him he's garbage and you should switch roles. And even if he played Lucio, he'd still be garbage because he's level 5 and you're solo queued and you're kind of stuck because you can't win the game. And when you leave the game a bunch of times because you're stuck with bad teammates, you get a 75% XP boost and you're stuck and you can't level up. No loot packages for you. You're forced to spend actual PlayStation money on them or Xbox money, whatever the hell you're playing on. And then you basically run out of money. You go broke. You get bankrupt, lose your house to the bank, and you're stuck on the street because Overwatch won't put you up with good teammates. Okay, that's literally what happens when you solo queue. I'm getting a little bit off topic, but what I'm just saying is I think Overwatch would definitely benefit from having a competitive playlist now. Okay, please just include it, man. I'm tired of playing against people who try hard and having really just stupid teammates. I'm tired of it. I just want to play this game and watch some South Park. That's all I want to do with my life. Please, Overwatch, Blizzard, just let this happen. No, but all jokes aside, at least Blizzard is promising free upgrades, free DLC. They're not going to charge a season pass. They're not going to charge you for new heroes, new maps, any of that. It's all going to be free in the future whenever they decide to release it, which is nice. It's nice that they're doing that. And the only paid DLC in this game is loot crates, and I'm not buying any of these. Okay, I'm telling you guys right now, the only openings I'm doing is free ones. Okay, I ain't about to spend money on virtual items, even though I've been doing that for 2 years straight. Not about to do it on this game. Nope, not about to do it. Now, with all this said, with all of the things that I have ranted and talked without breathing about, would I recommend this game? Absolutely. Would I recommend it for $60? Probably not. For $40, a little bit less. I mean, it's not worth $40 or $60 at its current state with the little amount of content that is included in it, but it is a fun game. It's a fun game to play. Like I said, wish it a little bit more casual. I guess I'm sort of just given like the graphic style and given the characters, they're just how they're played out, I assumed it to be more of a casual game. Obviously, I was wrong. This is a lot less of a casual game, and even on console, it's a lot less of a casual game than I expected it to be. Now, it is still a good game with all the DLC promised to be in the future. Free maps, free characters, free add-ons, everything allegedly supposed to be free. Hopefully Blizzard does not sell out on that. Don't be another part of the statistic. Don't be a part of it. And another thing I found kind of funny when I was looking back after the purchase of this game, looking at all the reviews, what people were thinking about this game is that this game got 10 out of 10s. It got Platinum Trophy for Game Informer. IGN gave it a fantastic rating, which I was like, boy, what you doing? Paid review inbound? I don't know, dude, because I don't know how you sit there and honestly call this a 10 out of 10 game. This game is far from perfect. It has many flaws like many games that come out. I haven't seen a far perfect game in a very, very long time. The Last of Us has probably been the closest to perfect game I've seen just because of the story. It's just such a great game. But compared to this game is not perfect by any stretch of the means at all. It's not, obviously, like many games, it's got some imperfections, but it definitely has some room for improvement, room for them to make consumers want to pay the extra $60 for their content. And that really touches about everything that I wanted to talk about in this video. Overwatch is a great game, not worth $60 in my opinion, but it is a great game. Definitely has some room for improvement. It can definitely get better. Make Overwatch great again. Hashtag make Overwatch great again. Blizzard Train 2016. Anyway, that about does it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Should I do Overwatch gameplay or not? But anyway, I'll see you guys later.